Happy, I keep wanting to say happy Halloween, but happy October. Happy month of October. So this is going to be a reading for the sign of Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And this is a general reading, so I urge you to check out some of the other videos with that may resonate with you for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus if you are called to do so. My name is Rayne. Thank you for being here. Yes, I'm a psychic medium and tarot card reader, amongst many other things. And this is just one of the ways that I'm helping to raise the vibration on the planet right now. So Gemini, beautiful Gemini. So what I'm doing right now is I'm going to be using two different tarot decks. One for the main spread and then another one for clarification. I'm also pulling a card. I was just given this beautiful deck. It's just the major arcana, but it's a mushroom tarot. I study mycology as well as I do tarot readings. I know they're kind of different from each other, but someone gave this to me, so I just love it. And then I'm going to pull an oracle card from the animal spirit guides. I'm also going to be staring into this beautiful amethyst crystal ball to bring forth some kind of message that I channel. But I'm also, toward the end of the reading, toward the end of this video, I'm going to pull 3 cards from the Angel's Answers Oracle, and you get to choose which card or cards you're drawn to. So just have that in mind. If you have something that you want to focus on or ask a question about, we're gonna get more specific and detailed about it. Yes, so for our beautiful Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, I ask my angels and my guides to be present with this reading to help guide the messages that come through and let them be clear and concise so that we have gained clarity in our lives. Let the messages come through and for the greatest and highest good of all involved, and so it is. So that is my intention with this. I'm using the Druid Craft Tarot deck to pull the main spread, and we're just going to get started here. If you like my energy, please hit that thumbs up. It helps other people to see the videos. If you are interested in a personal reading, I'll leave my information in the description box below. Just remember, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. If it doesn't resonate with you, I urge you to check out some of my other videos. But you'll know if it resonates with you. Don't try to make it fit if it doesn't fit, okay? This is general. And so when I do general readings, I'll get several scenarios. It's just like different storylines. It's pretty interesting. All right, I'm going to try to get through this pretty quickly for you beautiful Geminis. I love the month of October. Feels so scrumptious outside right now. All right, what do our Geminis need to hear during this time? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of October. And again, since this is a general reading and time is one of those beautiful relative things, if you are attracted to this video or this reading a year from now and it resonates, it's your reading. All right. Card number 2, please. Okay. Card number 3, please. Nope. Yep, that right. There we go. I haven't been looking at the bottom of the deck for anyone, but I am for you. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the 9 of Swords. This is about being worried and overthinking things. It's just a reminder to try not to be in our minds too much during this time, okay? That's just, yeah, just know that you might have a tendency during this time to overthink or worry about things, but just to be aware about that so that you can release it, okay? All right, so the first card that we have is the 2 of Cups. I love this card. So the 2 of Cups, very similar to the Lover's card. This is an emotional offering to each other from 2 different individuals. It doesn't have to be lovers. This doesn't have to be a love reading. This could be people emotionally offering to each other that are family members or friends. But this is an emotional offering that each person is offering to each other, but very, very, yeah, this is also the soulmate or twin flame card. One of them. There are a few of them, but yeah, this is 2 people offering to each other emotionally, whether that's romantic love or love in its many beautiful forms. because not everything is romantic. All right. So the next card that we have is the Ten of Swords. I'm reminded of that Nine of Swords that we just saw as well. This is the 10. Something is coming to an end, a completion. It might not be very comfortable. It is the ending of a cycle or a phase. It might even be painful. Just be aware of that. But 10 deduces to the number 1. So when we have the ending of something, it opens this type of ending. It doesn't resurrect into a new beginning, but it allows a new beginning to come in. Okay, that's what I see here when I see that 10 of Swords. Also, he's been stabbed in the back 10 times. So some people read it as, you know, the card of being stabbed in the back. I don't know. That may or may not resonate with you. I don't believe that it's going to resonate with the majority of people, but it might resonate with someone out there. Then we have the Four of Cups. Yep, the Four of Cups is being emotionally disturbed to the point of not seeing the forest for the trees. Okay, you're in your mind a lot, perhaps. Crying over spilt milk, focusing on the 3 cups that are sad, but there's this golden opportunity, this cup coming in, being offered. Don't miss out on this because you're focusing on this, okay? And you need to get out of your mind. Get out of the mind and get out of that heavier energy, okay? That's what the universe is saying right now. All right, we're going to pull some clarification cards from the Healing Light Tarot. I want to get a little more information about what's going on here. All right. So for a sign of Gemini during the month of October, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, we want just some clarification cards for each of these 3 cards that are here on the table now so that we can gain some better insight about what's going on. All right, for the Two of Cups, please. I'd like 1 card for the Two of Cups, please. Clarity for the Two of Cups, all right. For the Ten of Swords, please. And for the Four of Cups, please. These cards are wanting to come out pretty quick. Okay. All right. There are already several scenarios coming through right now. So for the Two of Cups, we've pulled the Hierophant. Okay. So, all right. So there are some different scenarios. For some of you, you're dealing with a Taurus, because the Hierophant is the Taurus card. You're dealing with a Taurus. For others of you, maybe this has to do with an organization. So this can mean a committed relationship or a marriage. Especially with this Two of Cups card. So for some of you, you're taking your relationship to a higher level, to the next level, okay? Not all of you, but for some of you, that's what's going on here with the Hierophant card. The Hierophant is also, it stands for organized religion. It could be a club, a group of people that you are affiliated with, some kind of organization. This is also tradition, okay? It's very traditional in the way that it's, yeah, this is very traditional. Yeah, for some of you, yeah, you're taking that if you are in a relationship already, or if you are just meeting someone, it might be quote unquote the one, you know what I'm saying? I mean, look at him. He's here, and then there are these 2 people underneath him, and he holds the key. He's holding the key, or the keys are there. It's so interesting. So these 2 people are coming together, and these 2 people are coming together. All right, so the next card, we'll gain more clarity as we get through all of these other things, okay? Because that may or may not resonate with you. We have the 10, right? The 10 of Swords, right? For that, we have the Ace of Wands. This is a passionate new beginning. So something that has been worrying you or causing you great concern is coming to an end, okay? That's good. Know that, because this was something that was really, really weighing heavy on your mind. But it's going to, either this passionate new beginning is going to cause the alleviation, or once you've alleviated this, the passionate new beginning will come in. Okay? Take it as it resonates. And then we have the Four of Cups, you know, this worry, kind of sulking energy that's focusing on the negative instead of this positive. We have the Two of Swords, and the Two of Swords is all about indecision, needing to make a decision about something but not doing it. This person is not looking at things. They're feeling it intuitively. See how the moon is on the third eye? But also, there's this dove over the heart chakra. They're choosing not to look at things. Things have not been revealed to them. Okay, so I feel like for some of you, once you decide to look up, then you'll know what choice you're supposed to make, okay? Maybe you're focusing on this because you're caught between doing one thing or another, and you're not sure what to do, and you're just feeling kind of upset about things and looking at things in the past, not realizing that this cup is being offered to you or coming in. For others of you, once you are able to make that decision and make the decision based out of love and intuition, this is not logically based. This is a decision based on intuition and heart space. You'll know what decision to make, and then that will allow this cup to come in. Take it as it resonates, like I said. It's one of those scenarios, but a decision will be made at some point. Right now, it's not being made for whatever reason. All right, so now I'm going to pull a card from the mushroom deck. It's only major arcana, so what do our Geminis need to hear? What's going to help bring clarity to this situation or situations during the month of October, please? I do see goodness, though. With that Two of Cups energy, things are on. It's on, baby. What does Gemini need to hear during this time, please? Okay. Ooh, the Star card. Look at that. That looks like an Amanita muscaria or some kind of Amanita variety, if you're familiar with mushrooms at all. The Star card. This is Aquarius energy, so perhaps some of you are dealing with an Aquarius. For others of you, the Star card is the card of wishes coming true, wishes being granted. This is something that you've been praying for and asking for and trying to manifest. And now the universe is coming in and saying, your wish is being granted. Ooh, that's really beautiful. All right, I'm going to pull a card from the animal. This is called Messages from Your Animal Guides by Stephen Farmer. Really lovely deck. So what do the animal guides have to say during this time for our Gemini? Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Again, I urge you to check out some of the other readings for your various other signs to get a clearer idea of what is going on here. So what does Gemini need to hear during this time? What's going to help us to have clarity? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. Okay. Oh, one of the other signs got the seagull. The seagull. The seagull. You know, the seagull flies, and it can also dive into the water. I just want to make note of that. So this is what it says. It says, now is the time for deep emotional healing. So you're healing something. As the ending of something is going to allow for more emotional healing. I feel like you've been in your mind a lot. I hear a chicken outside. My chickens keep getting out of their fence. Those naughty, naughty chickens. Oh my God. Now's the time for deep emotional healing. I feel like for some of you, when you do connect with this other person, whether it's romantic or just like family or whatever this is, it's going to help emotional healing between the two of you. But you also help each other to heal from emotional traumas. I feel like for others of you, as you heal your emotional, your heart and your emotions, as you're healing, you're going to be opening yourself up for this Two of Cups energy to come in. All right. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to do some scrying. I'm going to stare into this crystal ball. This is an amethyst crystal ball. It's very smoky, but it does have some really lovely striations. But anyways, I'm going to stare into this. As I'm staring into this, I want you to be thinking about your question that you have or situation that you want to focus on that you need more answers. And then we're going to pull 3 cards from the Angel Answers Oracle deck, okay? So that's going to be next. So just be thinking about that while I'm staring into this. Okay. So Gemini. There have been some really good ideas coming in lately. You have been working on some things behind the scenes, but Some things haven't been moving forward as quickly as you've wanted them to, and this is all in divine timing. You have been needing to do this heart healing, this emotional healing. I see that. And as you're healing your emotional state, these ideas are going to start coming into fruition. You're going to see ways in order to allocate these ideas, because these ideas are directly connected to your heart source. Wow, I don't have any clue where that came from, but it came from there. That's what we call channeling. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and shuffle this deck for you, Gemini. This is, again, Angel's Answers. If you need to pause the video in order to focus a little more, do so. I'm just going to start focusing on this and shuffling for our Geminis. So we're going to pull 3 cards for Gemini to help gain clarity to their situation or their question they're asking right now. So I ask Spirit to help guide this. Spirit, I ask, and my angels, I ask to help guide this reading, please. Help the right cards to come through for our beautiful Geminis, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So card number 1, please. What is card number 1? All right. Card number 2, please. What is card number 2? Card number 2, please. Whoa, that one flipped over. Oh, oh. And card number 3, please. What is card number 3? Gemini. Nope, just one card, please. Card number 3. Okay. There are no reversals. Okay. So, card number 1, card number 2, and card number 3. Okay? 1, 2, and 3. So, if you picked card number 1, we have communicate clearly. All right, I'll show you this picture. Communicate clearly. Look at those dolphins. Dolphins are they're known to be very, very psychic, but they communicate through sonar, right? I think they connect, but they're known to be very psychic and communicate by very far expanses, like between the two of them. So whether or not you're communicating with someone through dreams and intentions, or face to face, or by texting, phone calls, that kind of thing, it's saying to communicate clearly about things. That's going to help you to gain clarity, is by being very communicative during this time. And Gemini, you're really good at communicating. That's one of your skills. That's one of your strengths. So hone in on your strengths right now. I do see that Spirit is guiding this, and because I do see these dolphins, for some of you, you're going to be communicating through music. I don't know how that plays out, but for somebody that makes sense. Yes, communicate clearly. All right, if you chose card number 2, you're ready. Ooh, this is a cool card. You're ready. Look at her. She's standing there at the podium. She's ready to share. She's got her hands outstretched. She's offering an ankh. Ankh, the ankh, I believe, is a symbol for eternal life. She's offering her messages from the divine. She's surrounded by like what looks like a rainbow, a halo, a rainbow. You're ready. You're ready to both give and receive. This is a holy thing that you're ready for. Whatever it is that you've been maybe waiting on taking action, or if there's been any sort of delays, now's the time. You are ready for whatever it is that you were focusing on, or whatever question it was. You are now, if they're saying, now's the time. All right, if you chose card number 3, the answer is yes, with an exclamation point. This is like a holy hell yes. You know, sometimes I say, don't say yes unless it's a holy hell yes. Well, this is a holy hell yes. She's balancing. See how she's got the sun and the earth, it looks like? Or is that the sun and the moon? That's the sun and the moon. It's balance between the masculine and the feminine, the dark and the light, the hidden and the seen. Everything's coming together right now. Holy hell yes. Wow, that's beautiful. Gemini, I hope that resonated with you. Let me know how that resonated with you in your personal life. Leave me a comment. I love reading the comments. They make me extremely happy when I get to read what's going on in people's lives. I just love connecting with people in that way. If you would like me to do a one-on-one reading with you, look at my information below. You can get a hold of me through my email address or just check out my Etsy page. I also offer personal readings there on a sliding scale so that you can pick the price that you can afford. I give the same reading to anyone, so you choose what you can afford or what you believe that the reading is worth to you. I make video readings like this one that's personal, or I can just do a regular reading where I take pictures and then I write out what the channel message is. So just depending on what you want. All right, I'm going to leave it at that. Please like, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff. Love me hard. I love you back. I'm going to send you off with a beautiful blessing, Gemini. May this month be everything that you need it to be. May you be able to get out of your head and not worry about things because the divine has you covered. You are safe. I want you to know that. You are loved, and love is coming in for you because you deserve it. Be open to give and receive. And that's my blessing for you. And yes, until next time, look for my other videos. I put out all kinds of impromptu videos and trying to do more live streams and all that fun stuff. All right, I hope you're doing well. And until next time, sending you much love.